in some ways, it's not just there's no time to think. You got to give yourself no time to think. You got to set yourself up into a situation it's like, okay, I just got to do this quick. And by pushing yourself to not let yourself stop and like ponder about it is actually what's going to help you let something pour out of you and not get filtered, right? Because I think the other thing too is, man, when you really are writing authentically, it's so vulnerable because you write it. And when you're writing it, you're not thinking about what you're putting on the page. But then later when someone's going to read it, you're like, oh man, they're going to see what I wrote. It's a weird thing because you're like, when you're really doing it, you're doing it almost as if no one else is ever going to read it. And then it isn't usually until after that you realize you shared something about yourself or the way you see things that you didn't realize you shared, but you shared it in the process. And that I find is kind of it's a vulnerable experience, but usually that's where the best writing happens.